Okay, so we're going to prove that the real interval from 0 to 1, not including 1 and all the real numbers between 0 and 1, is uncountable. So in order to do this, we're going to assume otherwise. Assume that there is some bijection, let's say, bijection from n to the interval 0, 1. So what that would look like is essentially just a list. That's the whole thing. So you'd have this list of all the real numbers, and this is going to go to some real number, and I'm going to label it like this. And I'm going to write it as an infinite decimal. And then 2 would go to some other number, some other, let's say A2, 1, A2, 2, A2, 3, and so forth. And this would give me, if I kept going down, this would give me every real number between 0 and 1. And it would look something like this. Right, and so forth. Now, the thing is, if I have this list, I can define a new number. So consider C equal to, let's say, B1, B2, B3, dot, dot, dot. Where, and then let's say, I don't know, Bn is here, right? And Bn is equal to, let's say, I don't know, 7 if A and N does not equal 7, and then 1 if A and N equals 1. And what we should see now is how to apply this rule to C, right? So B1, right? So B1 is equal to 7 if A11 does not equal 7. And then 1 if A11 equals, 1 if A11 equals 7. Sorry about that. If A11 equals 7. So what are we going to have for C to start off? So C is 0 point, 0 point, right? B1. Well, what's B1? B1, A11, well, we don't know what A11 is, but for example, let's say A11 would be 3, then you would say that it's what in this case? You'd have, well, is it 7? Yeah, it's just 7 here. And then I would go on to whatever value this would be. And the whole point here is that if we see, right, if I'm given this list, okay, I have it where every number between 0 and 1 is hit, every real number. We should see that this new number that I've constructed C is now not on the list. And this is like the key thing, right? That whatever list I'm given, I can use this list to now construct some number like C and see that it's never on this list. Why? Because B1, right, isn't going to equal this number right here. And then if I go down, I'm like, okay, well, maybe C is the number that 2 is sent to, and it's not. And then I would go to this number, and I would see that it's not. And I would keep going. And I would keep going down this list forever, and I would never find C on the list, which is a contradiction to the fact that every number between 0 and 1 is on the list. This is a contradiction. C is not on the list. And this shows that the interval 0, 1 is unlistable / uncountable. It is not on the list, so C. Since C is not on the list, you have 0, 1 is uncountable or unlistable, whichever word.